Hello and welcome all back to Luna 888 Tarot. I'm Luna and I am here to bring you a really cool reading is what I'm going to do. We're going to start with Charming Fools and True Love Oracle because I just got these and they're super fun. And these cards are all males, okay? So if I keep saying he, it can obviously be a she, okay? I already did one reading with these, and pretty much it was a feminine that had a great masculine energy or a masculine energy that had phenomenal feminine energy. Look at how pretty my backdrop looks. It's so pinky. It must be a really dark night tonight or something. If you guys are new, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for believing in me. You guys make me feel like a little kid. Remember, these messages may or may not resonate. Leave anything out that doesn't resonate. If I'm saying he, again, it could be a she. This could be happening to you or somebody in your energy. This could happen in the past, present, or future. And another thing I keep forgetting to tell you guys is these readings are timeless, okay? Because there's always something to learn, you know? Like, let's say you found me today and you know, it's a reading from a month ago. There could still be something there for you, okay? Because I see the way angels send you readings and stuff, and, you know, because there's something there for you to look at, okay? Or learn. It's cool to learn about energy in general, I think, okay? Well, maybe somebody really is geeking out on something? No, on somebody's psychic abilities? Maybe there's a bad boy that's got psychic abilities. That's funny, huh? Maybe there's a lawyer watching me. That's so funny. Look, psychic, bad boy. Isn't that funny? Oh yeah, and he's for sure. Look at his crown. Okay, and of course, could be a bad girl. I mean, I think if you're a psychic, people will probably call you a bad girl. It's fun though. It's fun, bad boy, bad girl vibes, okay? The photographer. Maybe somebody here likes to take pictures of random little things that they see that inspire them. Oh, there's for sure a player bad boy here. We got the player and bad boy. Somebody could be learning from this bad boy, okay? What's up? That's the beauty of learning. Observant and always ready. He'll capture anything except the moment you actually want. That's funny. I'm terrible at taking pictures. Terrible. Oh, that's funny. I was just saying that. I already forgot to take pictures for my thumbnails. Somebody can be 36, born on the 2nd, 38, 23, 45, born in June. The adventurer, bold and spontaneous, lives for the thrill, but schedules are a foreign concept. 2. And then we have the player. We got a Rico Suave in the house. Maybe somebody likes to dress really sharp. Now, I feel like somebody's staring at this player though. Look at the way this guy's staring at him. Or it could be the same guy, okay? Maybe learning from his player ways. Seductive and commitment phobic. He'll light up your world, then vanish like a candle in the wind. What's up, dude? Could have been born in November. And then the geek, nerdy but successful. He can code your app, but might glitch in conversation. Oh, so maybe he is a geeky geek. That's interesting. What do those files say? Error 404. There's a lot of 404s. Maybe you guys have been seeing 404 a lot. And then the psychic, intuitive and mystical. He knows how to feel. Do you? Ooh, this is somebody that is tapped in, okay? I have a feeling that there's somebody underestimating a bad boy or a bad girl, okay? It's like a bad boy that is like super smart and psychic. That's cool. The bad boy, rebellious and unpredictable. He's fire, thrilling to the touch, but you might get burnt. Dang, a player and a psychic? Yikes. Double whammy, dude. Let's see. And again, this could be a feminine, okay? It's like somebody that's very multifaceted. Don't underestimate this guy or this girl. That's so cute. That's sexy though, huh? It's like somebody that you would never get bored with, that's for sure. It's like you never know what to expect from him. That's what's up. That's cool. I just see somebody looking at him like, or her, okay? Like, how does she do it? How does he do it? This is for sure somebody that gets underestimated, okay? Specifically by the way they look. It's like, you know, this is giving me the vibe. It reminds me of sometimes I'll be hanging out with somebody and they'll be telling me something. And then, you know, I'll be like, oh, look at that little snowman on the ground. You know, it's like, hey, over here. Somebody very curious. Very curious. Maybe he's a smoker. And anyway, okay, cigars. The grass. What do they call it? The devil's grass? I know there's a funny word like that. I feel like this guy wants me to see his energy, or her. There's somebody here very fascinated with the tarot, okay? Very fascinated with the tarot. Yeah, it's an empress. Damn, yikes. Yeah, don't underestimate her. Oh, this is for sure somebody that'll stop and be like, oh, did you see that cute little squirrel? People are fascinated by this empress, okay? Like, how does she know that? How did she do that? People can think she has a lot of suitors. Where does she get these messages from? How did she figure that out? I can't believe she did that with that one idea. It's like taking one idea and then creating it to an ace. Well, somebody's calling you a bad girl or a bad boy, for sure, okay? Unless she's attached to a bad boy, okay? Or a player. This could also be somebody that has learned a lot from the days that she used to be a player or the players in her life. Oh yeah, this is somebody that would learn from anybody. Anybody, okay? And even if it's like bad, she'll be like, okay, I'll remember that. Hey, if you're liking this reading, don't forget to drop me a little comment or just a little heart. I'll put that in my back pocket. Whoa, do you want those out? Yeah. Well, this is somebody that's making money off of their psychic ability. At her job, she knows how to implement things. Her intuition, fire. Fire. Like, let's say you started reading the tarot, okay? It's like you're using the people in your energy to learn. You know, it's like, oh, I wonder what he was thinking. I'm going to go get a reading. I'm curious to see if what I'm thinking is correct. Yeah, because we have the player and bad boy. People could be calling her a player, okay? A player of love. People could feel like they were confused about her too, okay? Like, dang, I didn't know she was such a geek. I didn't know she was so smart. I didn't know she was so, oh my God, I just heard that. Witty, creative, what she was able to do with all this. And it's like, I have to bring it up, okay? Like, let's say she's a twin. She has a twin flame. It's like, people might be like, well, where did these gifts come from? And they don't realize that she's going through a twin flame journey that she was really like focused on, or just like a soulmate. Yeah. Whoa. You guys, this is a very impressive empress, okay? I mean, yeah. Maybe specifically the tarot helped her. People didn't think that the tarot was going to take her anywhere, or they didn't think that her idea or the things that she was bringing to the table were of any value, because this woman's got a ton of fire, determination, stability. Now, this is somebody that has learned so much from her experiences in life. This is for sure somebody that can do magic, okay? With energy. Just by the way she moves through life, by the way she learns, by the way she takes in knowledge, by the way she's focused on the things that could potentially confuse her. And it's like, no, I want to master this. I want to master this. Why is this happening to me? How can this make me more successful? This is incredible energy. I mean, damn, she is hauling ass. Oh, and she's like, bloop. She's very light on her feet. Very light on her feet. Very light. We have Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Aries, Cancer. Ah, dude. She's a wizard, is what she is, a wizard. I'm hearing so many things. We never expected her to be the successful. We didn't expect for her to figure it out. We didn't expect for her to be able to believe in her intuition. Because, by the way, these could be people that never gave you your flowers because you didn't need them. It's like we never even told her and she knows. It's so funny how you can come out as the player and the geek. What's up? That's, I mean, this Empress, whether you're a man or a woman, okay, they know how to create, they know how to manipulate energy in the best way. She doesn't leave any crumbs, okay? She's very diligent with the way she does things. Like, let's say you got a job that's super techie, and people thought she was going to be like confused, okay? And she's just like, I'm going to be confused for a little bit, but once I get the hang of it, it's like bloop, 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 bloop. Okay? Very determined. Extremely determined. Extremely determined. And it's so cool to see people gain success like this, you know, because this is like gaining success with what the universe has given you, okay? It's instead of like trying to jump on somebody's back, it's like, well, what can I do with this? Yeah, nobody's telling me. Nobody's telling me I'm intuitive. Nobody's telling me I'm psychic. Nobody. But what if I did just believe? What if I did just go on this adventure? Maybe this person went to, strong that this person would go get readings, okay? Or reads herself, because it's like she figured out the formula. I mean, this is like delicious. This is delicious energy. The only ego she has is like her being like, yeah, I know, I look confused right now, but watch me. Okay? But watch me. Yeah, people could have thought she was a player. Or I swear, this player geek energy, it's giving me that somebody that took the energy that her past lovers, her exes, work, all the different things that she's done, and now she's just like putting it all in a beautiful little like artwork. This girl can for sure be an artist, for sure. Yeah, she could be really good. She could be yeah, you guys know, nobody's telling her. It's like being a badass at work and nobody tells you that you're a badass, you know? She could work in tech, something that has to do with technology, with that geek energy. Yeah, and I see her being confused for a minute, but then she figures it out, okay? And she's just full of love for what she does. She doesn't let anybody get in her way. I just keep hearing her say, watch me, watch me. And the thing is, she's not telling anybody, she tells herself. Like, I know I'm feeling stuff. I know I have an intuition. I know I'm very curious about things. And this is somebody that doesn't mind being confused or having like a lot of things to do. This is like a boss that people can throw a whole bunch of things on her desk and she just knows how to effortlessly put them together. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah. This is an amazing feminine. This is the kind of girl you want on your team, you know, because she's not scared of being lost at all. If anything, she takes it as a challenge. And I don't think anybody saw that in her. People could even be tripping out how she's doing it without a counterpart, without the kudos. It's like she just does it anyways. Yeah, she's a very gutsy girl because she respects herself a lot. And she for sure can have a lot of suitors. That could be why the player's coming out. I mean, when I tell you, this girl loves her job, okay? Loves it. Loves it. It's like, I live for this stuff. I live for challenges. It's like a machine, okay? And again, this could be a masculine and his feminine energy. Maybe they feel like he doesn't even show off, or she doesn't even show off her skill. Yeah, see? She doesn't let anybody see it. So maybe she thinks people are going to be scared of her, or she's scared of being manipulated. Yeah, this girl for sure has a lot of suitors, okay? Whether she knows it or not. She does. And the reason why she doesn't know it is because she's geeking out, okay? Oh, people can for sure call her a player. Yeah, she's savage, dude. She's savage. Savage. She just believes in herself. She believes in her craft. She believes in her intuition. She believes in herself. She believes in being able to move forward. She believes in the universe being on her side. She believes in putting out good energy, and it'll all come back to me. I mean, multifaceted is an understatement, okay? Understatement is an understatement. Maybe she has a really cool house. If she does have a cool house, people like to stare at her house. It's a house that you like to look at. Oh, see? Oh my gosh, that's cool. Even the player has this beautiful house. Maybe you have a little balcony like this, or a patio. I mean, this person is in their happy place when they're able to just focus on something. And you see how the computer says 404? Maybe 404 has something to do with this, okay? But, oh, there is a 4 down here. It's like when she gets errors, she just continues trying. It's like, okay, well, what else can I do? How can I fix this? How do I make it better? Because she knows, it's almost like somebody that knows that when things don't go well, okay, when things get confusing or when there's too much to do, it's like I have to focus extra hard now. And it's only gonna, I mean, this girl sees the value in everything. It's like, okay, cool. This is a lot for me to handle right now, okay? There's a big to-do list, you know, or this is very complicated for me to figure out, but it's only gonna make me better. It's only gonna make me smarter. It's only gonna help me how to do it next time, more efficiently, more cost-effective. What's up, Empress? Yes. And I feel like there's a King of Wands here that didn't believe in her. A fire sign, a Libra. Maybe he just didn't want to see her like that. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way, but I do feel like he didn't want to see how successful she was. But skilled. This is beyond success. This is skilled, okay? This person doesn't know how to close himself off at all. All they see is possibilities. And I feel like there is a King of Wands in her life that maybe just called her a player. Or she's just playing. She's over there playing. You know, she's not able to figure things out. It happens. It happens. Angels, what's the most important message my collective needs to hear today? Wow, this is incredible, you guys. Okay, incredible. Like, if this person was at a 9 to 5, I would tell them whatever job they're at, they love it. They love it. They love it. Okay? Like, if this person were to come to me, I'd be like, you need to be an entrepreneur. This isn't somebody that knows how to not find solutions. She doesn't know how not to fix things. Anything that comes to her desk, she's helpful. But like, if I were to read for this person and I saw this energy, I would for sure tell her or him, okay, like, you need to be an entrepreneur because this fire is crazy. I know she would tell me, no, I love what I do. When she's in, she's in. That's it. Maybe she is an entrepreneur, but I mean, this girl's like, whatever she's doing, there's no taking her focus off of it. No way. She's like, yeah, you can think I'm a player, but I'm still gonna kick ass. You know, maybe people talk about her in the office. People are gonna judge an Empress in this energy. Okay, she's too confident. That's what they would say about her. It's like, you know, having, there's certain people I'm thinking in my head right now that are like this, okay? And they're so lovely, so lovely. It's like having an Empress in your office and you can go to her for anything, okay? And she'll nurture you, okay? She'll be like, oh, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. And there's always something, you know? And, oh, yeah, you could do it like this. Or why don't we try doing like this? It's two different types of people. Like, dang, I love going to her because she always has the juice, you know? She's always got it. And there's going to be people being like, oh, gosh, she thinks she knows everything. She thinks she's so badass. You know, there's no in between with a human like this. There's no in between. No way. Especially when you come out as Empress, Six of Wands, that's for sure people that'll be scared of that kind of confidence. It is the kind of woman that people would be like, oh, she's a narc. She's a narcissist, okay? And then there's other people that are like, oh, heck no. I love the way she makes money, you know? I don't care what you guys think about her. It's very dramatic. The people that love her. And the people that don't want to see her that way. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And no matter where I can tell where people are, even if I don't pull their work energy, okay? Sometimes you see people's energy and I can tell they like nothing about their life. Even if I'm pulling their love energy, I could tell that they don't even like what they do for a living. You know, it brings you down. This is why your jobs are so important, that we're aligned with what it is that we do for a living. Because if not, it can ruin your energy, you know, all around, not just at work. And this feminine, let's say this feminine does have a 9 to 5, okay? And she goes to work or school, whatever it is that she does, okay? She knows people see her that way and she doesn't care. No, she's like, oh, I know people are like that, okay? I know. And the only reason she could be coming out as a player, by the way, is because the likelihood of this feminine getting a lot of attention at work is high. Very high. Very high. She's too friendly. She's too much of a boss. She's too sweet. She's too nurturing. She's too girly. You know, all the things, okay? All the things where she's going to make other people look bad. But this is her natural state. This is her natural state. You can't take this from her. You can't. Whatever she does, she's all in. That's when I keep saying that. She's all in. All in. And not everybody, oh, that's so funny. I was just saying that, huh, angels? So like, this is an overachiever for sure. And she does it with grace. So I was just talking about people that don't like their jobs. This is a woman or a man, okay? This is an empress that will outperform everybody else, okay? Even if she's confused for a while, she'll outperform them. So like if people that she's working with don't like their job, you know, that's kind of sort of where the name calling comes in, okay? And this is for sure somebody that gets attention at work, you know, whether it's from women, men, you name it, okay? Because people gravitate towards this kind of energy. Well, I want to know what she thinks. What would she do? She's been here longer than me. She's the boss. She's the boss for a reason, you know? And then there's going to be other people that just don't want to see it. Yeah, she's going to come out as a player because people like her. There's a reason why people go to her. And then the people that don't like their jobs are going to nitpick at her. For sure. Can you believe she's wearing that? Can you believe she's talking to that guy again? You see how confused she is with that job? Let's see if she knows how to figure herself out of this one. She would irritate people's darkness so fast. So fast. And I can tell wherever she's working at right now, of course, she loves it. I keep saying that. That's so cute. Oh, people could think that she's not paying attention to them. Like she doesn't see them. Like you don't even see us. Or me. Well, it's not that. She's got this little curious bunny on her, you know, where it's like, oh, look at that pretty bird. This is somebody that enjoys her own company for sure. Okay, for sure. Maybe she likes plants, gardening, even if she sucks at it. She's like, I'm still going to try, you know, that's so cute. Because this girl's for sure very focused on her career. Maybe she wants to buy a new car, or she has a car that she needs to work on. But even that doesn't get her down. Oh, see, it doesn't get her down. Maybe she's trying to save money to fix her car, get a new car. That's so cute. But let's say she drives a beater. She doesn't mind. She's like, hey, it still gets me to work. So cute. I love humans like this. They're just so lovely. Yeah, people are for sure jealous of her, okay? Yeah, I was just finished saying that. I didn't want to talk about that though, angels, because she's so sweet. This girl is beyond gifted, okay? Beyond gifted. Beyond. Beyond. Maybe she's been working on her body. I see her staring in the mirror. Maybe she just got some new clothes. Maybe specifically something red or blue. She loves the color blue. If you are this feminine, and any of us can take this, okay? Specifically because she's such a psychic, okay? She for sure has got psychic abilities, for sure. This is how she knows people talk smack about her. She can feel it. She can feel it, and it doesn't bother her. I just see her going. If you are this feminine, by the way, you should wear blue, okay? Yeah, see? Blue. Okay, blue. Maybe a Scorpio, a fire sign, an Aquarius. We have, okay, I got to tell you guys. We have Aries. Not that it matters because you know if you're this feminine, okay? We have Aquarius, Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Aries energy. I mean, this woman can build an empire, okay? She can build an empire, for sure, for sure. I'm telling you, she for sure has got some jealousy, specifically her body. But let's not talk about the negativity. People are jealous of the attention she's getting. And she could even do magic with the jealousy she's getting, okay? Like, let's say you know that there's somebody at your job that looks at you like, you know, with the stink eye. She'll use it to motivate her. Because I keep hearing her say, watch me, watch me. Yeah, I knew it. I knew this was going to come out. People don't like the attention she gets at work or just in general. Okay, just in general. She's so graceful. Oh, this is what I was going to say about that Five of Swords. Okay, so you guys, the determination on this human is like, it's savage, savage. So let's say she started to work on her body or a glow up, okay? Like I want to start dressing a little bit different, or I lost some weight, so I want to do this, or you know, I'm getting older, so I know, even though I don't see this at all, okay? I'm getting older and I want to try and keep a little bit more of a youthful look, or dress a little bit more youthful, or maybe a little sexier, but also be conservative because she's got a lot of class, okay? She can put herself in a place of like, I'm not going to give myself a way to escape it, okay? So like, let's say she's starting to work on her health. She's gonna be like, okay, from now on, I'm not even gonna buy any junk food at the grocery store. She's giving herself no way out of it, but to reach that goal, whether it's my glow up, becoming more psychic, her health, okay? It's like, I'm gonna make myself only look at healthy food, okay? It's like that vibe. Or, you know, if I want this beautiful body, I'm gonna put up pictures of women that have beautiful bodies, you know, where it's always in my face. This girl's an incredible magician, okay? She puts herself to the test. She's her only competition. Told you, pictures, okay? She's like, I'm not gonna lose, okay? I'm not gonna lose. Yeah, I'm gonna win at all costs. I don't care if I don't see a cookie for the next 2 years. Okay? Straight up, okay? Straight up. Oh, she needs to start wearing more blue for her third eye, her crown. Maybe even wear, I already talked about this before, okay? Because I'm seeing hats. Maybe put something to cover your head, okay? To protect your crown. Wear a hoodie around the house because I see it making her feel good, or like a beanie or a hat, something that's comfy, okay? Because look at all these people have something on their head. head, 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 head. Oh, and so does he. So does the Page of Wands. And then this guy's got a little beanie too. Okay, that's a lot of hats. Oh, for sure. This girl, I mean, her crown is blaring, okay? So if you're getting inspired right now to do something, specifically your vessel, okay? And it could be the way you dress, the way you look. Maybe you want to start wearing clothes that are a little bit more fitting, so you have to lose a little bit of weight for that. Yeah, she knows how to challenge herself, like, no tomorrow, okay? And like, she is her only competition. She doesn't compete with anybody else. I compete with me. How do I become more psychic? How do I become, yeah, people tell her this at work. Like, man, you're such a geek. Damn, you're looking so fly. You're such a player. I just hear her like tossing her hair back. Yeah, well, you know, yeah, her job. They're like, dude, you're a G. Yeah, this is cool, man. The people that aren't haters, because she can really put people in a lot of fear, okay? Because people have bad-mouthed her at work and stuff like that. Groups of people that all think the same. Oh, this is the type of feminine, by the way. And she's nothing like this. This is the type of feminine that, damn, angels, I'm so good. And this is the type of feminine that, and this isn't her at all, okay? This is the type of feminine that people would say at work, oh, you know she's messing around with that guy. And that's not her at all. At all. This is why the player energy is coming out, and it's because of the way she looks and how loving she is. Okay? So much self-love for herself. So much. People get her twisted, okay? Just because she's friendly and people give her attention or people talk about her or there's guys that want to talk to her, they look at her differently, blah, 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 okay? It doesn't mean she's sleeping with them. You know, but some people only have one way of thinking about being a friendly person. Yeah, people talk about her, for sure. Behind her back, for sure. No, for sure. She, by the way, people get depressed about the things they've said about her. They've been saying a bunch of stupid stuff about her behind her back. How she accomplished the things that she's accomplished. Her look, her home, her skills. This could even be like somebody that doesn't want to give her any credit for the work that she has done. Okay, so like, let's say she's been looking really good. People start talking about how she's gotten work done. Or let's say she has she's for sure a boss, okay? Well, how did she get that position? For sure. She sparkles too much for people not to be saying these things about her. It's just part of the process. Sadly. Yeah. Yeah, being a woman in business is different than being a man in business, you know? But that's okay. It's only making her better. But women also have different privileges than men, you know, in the workplace, just like men do, okay? And she's got pretty privilege all day, okay? The thing is, she's way more than just the way she looks. And the people that vibe low, that's all they want to pay attention to, is the way she looks, the way she carries herself, her confidence, okay? Her confidence. Yeah, people that don't want to give her credit, okay? People that don't want to give her credit, don't want to give her raises, don't want to give her promotions, don't want to give her the love, the appreciation. They could even be saying, oh, she wouldn't even be working here if, I mean, the stupidest things, okay? The stupidest things. No, this person gets underestimated a lot. Specifically, what they do when nobody is looking, okay? You're celebrating her, even if you're hating on her, okay? Because of what she's doing when you're not watching. What I do when I'm at home. You can say I'm a player all you want. She doesn't care. Told you. I don't care. You can think whatever you want about me, okay? Scorpio, Cancer energy. I'm sorry, maybe Cancer too. Scorpio, Pisces energy. And then the people that love her, just as I thought. Just as I thought. You guys, but when people don't like their jobs, they become very petty, okay? Very petty. Oh, maybe the boss loves her? Oh, that sucks. The boss can feel like he has to deal with a lot of drama because of her. Yeah, it sucks. This would have an effect on a lot of people. A lot of people gossiping about her. She could be really close to the boss, or she just is the boss. Okay? She just is the boss. She just is the boss. She's for sure a boss, okay? She's for sure some kind of manager, for sure. There's a King of Cups over here that loves her so much, dude. He's like, oh, I love your tenacity. I love the way you work. I love it when you tell me what's up. This stuff is bomb. It's making us work better, more efficiently. Everything's moving faster. I mean, she's super balanced, okay? Yeah, dude. This was that's so cute. There's a water sign that really loves her, or an air sign. Yeah, she doesn't need these people's praises. If there's anybody in control of her position, okay? They could be like purposefully not giving her the work or not coming to her for help because they just don't want to give her the credit. It's just that simple. They don't want to give her the credit. You know, it's people that are not learners for sure, or growers. A very limited mindset. There's only one way of doing things. It's like, no, there isn't. No, there isn't. And they could be trying to hold her back from growth. Okay, we're not going to give her that position. We're not going to give her that raise. Again, she doesn't care, okay? This woman believes in herself, and that's all that matters to her. I know what I can accomplish, and that's that. I'm telling you, for sure, this girl has psychic abilities. For sure, gifted, for sure, all that good stuff, okay? Maybe there's a bad boy that really loves her. There could be somebody getting readings on her that really loves her. He could be 45, born in June, born on the 6th. Somebody's becoming very curious about her. Because I just see somebody becoming very curious about her. Maybe he's curious about the feelings he has for her. Like, man, why do I love this girl so much? Why do I love talking to her so much? Why is it that we work together so well? Why do I understand her so well? She can tell me one thing and I know exactly what she's saying. Yeah, look at, we think the same. Oh my God, we both help each other. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. He's like, as soon as she tells me something, I know exactly what she's trying to say. She can say one thing and I'm like, boom, I just know it. It's like somebody, a King of Cups that feels like he's becoming smarter because of her. And to be fair, it's the both of them, okay? I don't think she realizes the effect that she's having on this King of Cups. He could be an Aries, a Cancer, specifically a Cancer, okay? But it doesn't have to be, okay? He could just be in his, you know, in his heart space because of her. He feels like she stole his heart. When I tell you this feminine does not care about anybody hating on her, okay? She thinks it's hilarious when people hate on her or try and block her path or try and hold her back or don't give me my kudos. She's just like, this is a joke, right? This is a joke. This girl knows how to block haters like, and it's just her energy. She won't have any of it. She won't have any of it. She's got a solid ego on her. And her ego comes from, I know what I can accomplish. What you think about me, what you say in the office about me, doesn't have an effect on me. Sure, you might be able to hold my growth back, but you know what you can't take away from me? All the things that I'm learning. Oh, this is somebody that takes full advantage of I keep saying that about her, of any opportunity she has, even if it is negative. Yeah. And they think she's confused about how people have tried to hinder her growth, tried to control. This could be her boss, okay? A father figure, a boss, an Aries, a Capricorn. I hope these two aren't married because he doesn't want her growing. Or this could just be her boss, okay? Oh man, angels, why did that have to come out? Oh, this could be her twin. I just realized the Emperor and the Empress came out with that Six of Wands. I'm sorry, with the Four of Wands. Yeah, her boss, her husband, her twin has, you know, he likes to be in control of her success. I say what kind of money she makes. I say who she works with. He could have taken some opportunities from her, okay? She's cool though, you know, she's cool. Yeah, she for sure has a masculine in her life, the father of her children, her boss, her twin. Not allowing her to grow, okay? Yeah, I don't like the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles here. Because these two have a lot of similarities. A lot. And instead of looking at her like, you know, well, there's so much we can do with this. He's like, you ain't gonna do that without me. He could have blocked her from growing. And when I tell you this girl is so unbothered, yeah, I just see him not giving her opportunities, okay? It's like somebody that only wants her to be successful if he's attached to it. You know, he's living in lack. He's living in lack. I just keep hearing him say, you're not going to do that without me. You're not going to make that money without me. Scorpio energy. Maybe he wanted to have sex with her, even though he's married or she's married. This for sure can be a father, okay? Or a boss or her twin. This reading, by the way, there's a lot more than what she knows. Maybe he doesn't work there no more. Yeah, this is for sure somebody that tried to overpower her. And she's still crushing it. She's still crushing it. If this feminine is still working with this man, even though I don't think so, okay? Because the Death card came out, okay? Scorpio energy. This could be your boss, your father, your twin, your husband. Yeah. Well, this man's taking opportunities from you. He is. He lives in lack. And she lives in the completely different opposite side of that. And I have a feeling she doesn't see this about him. Yeah. This boss crossed the lines, okay? For sure. And all that sexy time doesn't have to be okay, but yes, it could go all those different ways. Yeah, I saw it clear as day. This is for sure somebody that wants to have control over your growth. For sure. The opportunities you get, how much money you make. It's like this man can see her in all her glory. Like, damn, I can't believe she figured that all out. And maybe now he's realizing that she's doing it even though he's not around. It's almost like I can hear him say, I say when she grows. I say how much money she makes. Yeah, you guys, this can go multiple different ways because obviously I have multiple people watching me. And yeah, a lot of people deal with this kind of stuff, okay? He feels like he had authority over how much she can expand. This is also somebody that didn't want other people. Yep. This is also somebody that didn't want people to see how incredible she was. He didn't want her to see it. Or he just didn't see it. And it's like, you know, whatever company these two work for, you know, he's keeping them in lack. When all she is I just heard a fountain of ideas, just like, you know, oh, coming out of her head. I don't think this man is at the company anymore, okay? Or He's going to have no choice than to stop doing this to her. Because I kind of feel like he's gone. He's gone, or they're not working together no more. But I think he caused a lot of damage when they were working together. You can't have that. You're not that successful. You can't do that. You're a girl. I'm the boss. I have control over how much money you make. I have control over your growth. I have control over you making more money or taking on more departments. This is abusing your power for sure, okay? He abuses power over this woman because it's his wife, because it's his twin, because he's attracted to her, because he wanted to control her success. She could even wanted to like buy her own house, and he didn't want her. It's like seeing a feminine that's like, oh, I'm going to do this and I'm going to save up money and then I'm going to do this. You know, it's like that. Somebody knowing that she had these goals, and he's like, not on my watch. I hope that this death card means that he's no longer at the company, okay? Because if you're still working for this man or with him or whatever, okay? This is somebody that likes control. Specifically over this feminine, okay? For whatever reason, he feels like he has the authority to... I just heard break her down. Break her down. And it's specifically the way she's seen, her capabilities, somebody being so aware of how good she is. Like, holy, she's balls. Did you see how she did that? And he just wanted to take it from her. He wanted to keep her blinded to it. Man, what a buzzkill. And I hope this King of Cups is like her new boss or something, because there's something here about I can talk to this man, okay? I can talk to him. And it can be two women, okay? I found somebody that I can talk to that understands me. This is not cute. Like, this could even be two people. I need to say used to, okay? That used to work together, because the death card is here, okay? That's like it's over. And then he just felt like he could do her any kind of way. And I keep hearing, I don't want her to get that promotion, okay? It's so ugly, huh? And it hinders, the thing is, it hinders a lot of people. A lot of people. And like, let's say, that's so funny because I was talking about how people talk about her and stuff, okay? It's impossible that people wouldn't talk to you when you're in this kind of energy, okay? It's just, it is what it is, okay? Success brings haters, okay? It's just, it is what it is, okay? Like, let's say there was a lot of people talking about her. He could have used that as an excuse. Oh, I have this girl telling me this and this girl telling me that. These were excuses because he knows she can do the job with her eyes closed, okay? With her eyes closed. And I do have a feeling that there's somebody new working for the company, or she's got a new boss that's very understanding to the way, very understanding the way she does things, because he knows he's dealing with a straight shooter. Even like, let's say she comes up with a random idea that nobody else ever did. He trusts her. Like, yeah, dude, try it. You know, like that vibe. He's very emotionally intelligent is what this is, okay? Like, hey, try it. Let's see what happens. What do we have to lose? And this guy's like, no. He could have felt, this is the song in my head, okay? He could have felt like, oh, she thinks she's too good for me? You think that. She doesn't think that. She respected you as her boss, you know? Yeah, you're the boss, but so am I. But so am I. Yeah. She found somebody that's at her level, okay? Somebody that's willing to help her move forward, make money, make better decisions. How do we make it work better? How do we do it different this time? If you're this Empress, I feel like there's a lot of things you don't know that this masculine did to you, okay? A lot of lies, a lot of deception, a lot. Angels are like, you would be surprised if you found out all the things that he did to hinder your growth, okay? Yeah, this happens. Because the thing is, no matter how you slice it or dice it, okay, these two had a form of bond, okay? Whether it's you're my husband, you're my father, you're my boss, no matter what it was, okay? We had a bond. We saw eye to eye at one point, okay? And then all of a sudden he became, oh, I just heard money hungry, but this to me is more like abuse of power. Abuse of power is what this is. Yeah, that's exactly what it, literally lying on somebody that was just trying to heal the situation, okay? And I don't think they talk anymore. But I have a feeling angels want her to know this about him, you know? Maybe specifically get a reading, or if you read, pull energy on your boss, okay? The man that you used to work for, or the man you do work for. Yeah. 1:11 on the clock, as I said that, by the way, okay? They want you to look into it, okay? Because your investments, specifically with your career, okay? You've invested so much into your career. Maybe she went to school. You know, it's like, I've invested a lot in this company. Maybe she wanted to accomplish some things with her children, and then she couldn't because she didn't get that one raise, that one promotion. I mean, I just see a woman that busts her butt. Like, her focus is like, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to get this done. I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to make this better. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to be better. Like, all of it, okay? And for somebody to just be like, no, you can't have that. Yeah, dude, this is messed up. And I feel like he used the things he knew about her to hurt her. So like, let's say she had, you know, her goal was to buy a house or get a new place or, you know, move up in the company, or there's this new title, you know, it's like somebody knowing what she was desiring and him being like, no, you can't have that. Man, this makes me uncomfortable. I'm telling you, abuse of power, okay? This man saw how hard you worked. He saw it. He knows what you're capable of doing. I just keep hearing abuse of power. Because this feminine is so aware and doesn't care, okay? She's very aware of, I know I'm going to be dealing with stupid stuff like this, okay? It happens, okay? This isn't, you know, an immature human, okay? She's like, oh, I know people are going to, you know, whatever. I guarantee you she doesn't even entertain it, okay? I know people are going to hate on me. I know people are going to try and block me. You know, it's part of being a professional. It's part of being a woman. It's part of being a boss. You know, it's like that vibe, okay? But she also lets it go over her head, you know? Like, that's not even what I'm trying to focus on. I don't want to focus on how people are harming me. I want to focus on how I'm going to win, specifically in my career. And the thing is, to her, her vessel is her career, you know? If my vessel is healthy, then I'll be a better blank. A better teacher, a better boss, a better mother, a better leader, you know? It's like that vibe, okay? Better grandma. So your advice is passion. Passion isn't confined to sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. This could be something new she wants to do. I'm telling you, I feel strongly that they want her to look into this, okay? If you read the tarot, pull energy on this. Get a reading about something that happened in the past. You guys could have been very strong soulmates. I just see her being very passive with him. Like, he wouldn't do that. He knows how good I am at my job. He knows how much I love my children. He knows how much I love my family. He knows how much I love my clients, my students, my colleagues. He wouldn't do that to me. So they want her to ground her energy. Yeah, earth energy. Okay, earth energy. Ground. It's time to ground and center your energy. Be truly present in your life. So maybe that's why they want you to specifically look into it so that you can ground your energy. Because this human could still be holding on to her energy. And I feel like she has a lot of respect for him. A lot. I keep seeing somebody that doesn't want to see it. And not because she's avoiding it, because she doesn't like focusing on the negative things in life. She likes to focus on the positive things in life. It's not like she's like, no, I don't want to see. I don't want to see. No, she's just like, well, what's the point of seeing it? You know, how does that make me more fruitful? Hey, fair. And she doesn't want to see him in a bad light. Okay, because I mean, you guys, for them to come out as Emperor, Empress, they had something bomb at one point. Okay, bomb. Incredible. The thing is, the Emperor and the Empress, they're different. Okay, the Emperor takes control. He's a leader. Okay, she nurtures. So that's why it's so cool to have both Emperor and Empress energy, because one's masculine, one's feminine. Okay, is there anything else she needs to know, angels? I'm sorry, Empress. Yeah, I just keep hearing abuse of power. Okay, abuse of power. They want you to get a reading, okay? And it doesn't have to be with me. It doesn't have to be with me. Yeah, your angels are like, you got to see this. You got to see this. You're being guided to look into it. You need to know the truth, he said. Maybe you guys haven't talked in a while and you're really sad about it. There for sure could have been some deception here if either of you guys were married, okay? I'm really stuck on this reading. Maybe he's really stuck on her. Show me his energy towards her now. Like, let's say he left this job. He could still know the people. He could still know the people where she works at. He knows how to pull strings because he's a powerful man. Oh yeah, he misses her like crazy. He misses her like crazy. And he's also scared that what happened in the past, okay? Whatever that means, okay? I don't see them being inappropriate at all. At all. If this was like a lovey-dovey thing, okay? No matter what this was. Show me his energy towards her now. He's keeping an eye on her. He's keeping an eye on her. He feels like they were like family. He's pocket watching her for sure. For sure. I should have married her. I should have respected her more. I should have told her. Yeah, dude. He holds her in very high regard. Very high regard. As she should. As she should. It's almost like I can hear him. I can't believe that happened, you know? I can't believe how controlling I was. This man can't help himself. I should have married her. He's in deep regret about what he did, okay? Deep regret. Whatever he did to her, he stuck to it. Okay? Playing with this woman is like playing with the light, okay? Now he has to carry that around with him, what he did to her. He feels like he has to apologize to her, but he lied to her a lot. Specifically by not telling her what was going on behind her back. Yeah, dude. I mean, these two should be homies. They should be like this. No matter what. No matter if this is, you know, husband and wife, two bosses. It's two people that were very connected. I gotta get off of this. Because it just makes me so sad to see, you know? He just enjoys having control over her life. Specifically her work. Anyways, okay, guys. I know this was a really crummy reading, but it was so beautiful at the same time. If you liked it, please let me know. And if you did go through this at work or, you know, with a family member or a husband or a twin, I want to know about this, okay? This is really cool stuff. And, you know, if you do feel inspired to get a reading, okay? Because I feel like your intuition's telling you and you're like, no. And this isn't a woman that likes to focus on the negative at all. She feels like, you know, getting a reading on this man would be like a waste of time. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that he did something bad to me. I get it. I get it all day. Okay, guys. Well, thank you all so much. And again, drop me a comment. 1:11 on the clock again.